Hey guys, I'm doing a product review of SunYear's hammock with mosquito net. So let's just open her up and see what we're dealing with. You got your two straps. We use to wrap around the tree. And then attached actually is the instructions right here on the inside. So this is pretty straightforward though. There is one unique thing about this hammock though, is that there's a mosquito net, so that might take a second to try and figure out when we're setting it up. It did come with a guy line too for the mosquito net, so we'll check that out. All right guys, we had a mic issue, so I'm just gonna kind of go over what I was saying in the previous part of the video. So yeah, this is pretty cool. These guy lines are gonna hold it open enough so there's space inside of the hammock. So it's not like drooping down in your face. So this would be really good for spring, summertime, camping or hiking, especially if your area is humid and has a lot of mosquitoes. Not really a winter hammock, but that's okay. If your area has bugs year round, then this is well worth the money. Zipper works pretty good. I'm gonna get in it and close it and talk a little bit more. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good. Yeah, so inside it's pretty roomy. I don't feel like there's stuff clinging to my face or anything like that. There's also unpouching here, so you can put like a bottle of water or your phone or whatever you want in that little pouch. So that's pretty cool. Another selling point for this hammock, which is pretty cool, is if you don't want to set up the mosquito net, you get out. You can zip it back up or not. I'm gonna zip it back up. And then you undo your guy lines and you literally just flip the hammock over and you can sit in it open air or side by side with the buddy. Look at that, just like that. I didn't even have to take the guy lines out of the net. They're just hanging there, so if a swarm of mosquitoes comes by, I can flip it over real quick and get back in the protection of the netting. So this holds up to 500 pounds, so you could sit two people in it, but you'll probably sag to the middle and be a little closer than you want to. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I like it. It's definitely worth the price for beginners who want to try hammock camping. This would be cool. It definitely has room to fit a sleeping pad and sleeping bag in. Setting it up was pretty straightforward if you read the instructions. I did not the first time, so you probably saw me struggling with that earlier. But it's simple. The trick is, I think, finding trees that are a good distance apart. Between 12 and 15 feet is what the instructions say. So we're kind of, I mean, we're definitely well within that, but it's going to take some kind of eyeballing to adjust the height of it. As you can see, I'm sagging pretty close to the ground. I'm not touching the ground, which is actually pretty good because I can get out of this thing easily. So you'll just have to try and figure out what works best for you. And I tied the guy lines for the net in the loops of the anchors because they weren't long enough to wrap around the tree. So it worked, though. I'm not an engineer, but I figured it out. So it's pretty cool. Easy going, maybe a couple of minutes to set up. Yeah, carabiners are cool. They're heavy duty aviation grade aluminum, and they're painted over. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure they latch all the way so you don't fall in the middle of the night. This is definitely lightweight. I don't think it's double nested, so you're actually hiking in less material than you would with one of those more expensive brands. So it is definitely lightweight. So if you're worried about pack space or carrying weight, this would definitely be comfortable in the right season. Those are my thoughts on this hammock. It's pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoy. Really straightforward, simple. It's like right out of the box. You can just get to work with it. So, all right, we need to do some adjustments. We may have picked trees that are too far apart. We picked trees that are too far apart. It's okay though. We can find a different spot. You're gonna edit this, alright? Let's know what you're doing. Still don't know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. It has a little pocket in here too, so you can put something to drink, or it could be your pee cup if you don't want to get out your hammock at night. So the important part is getting out camping, trying new things. So this is what I'm doing. I got a perfectly good house right there, and I'm gonna stay out here doing it probably. Oh yeah.